can you deal with drug and alcohol while you are in school?
Well, I'm gonna put it this way. To my best of my knowledge, I wanted to emphasize that it's never a good idea to use drugs and alcohol while you're in school. Why? For these two reasons: because drugs and alcohol does not mix with educations. You might have friends that you hang around with, bad influence, and you might go through college or university, you might pass the test and you might get by, they might push you by. But that's not gonna get you to where you wanna go in your career, because education is not something that you grasp in your brain. It's something that you have to be educated. So when you graduate, you'll be able to perform, you do this in a job. For example, if you want to be a doctor, you gotta know what to do when you become a doctor. But if you just pass the test, but you don't know what to do as a doctor, you cannot be a doctor. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because of all you did is partying and hang out with friends using drugs and alcohol.
Okay, got it. Question number 2. What can you do if you find yourself addicted to drug and alcohol?
Okay, if you find yourself addicted to drugs and alcohol,
yes,
you can always search for help. There is helps out there. There is a resource out there in your community. So the closest place to your community, you can search and find an office, and then you can ask for help. Like, there is a lot of things that the resources, for example, rehabilitations, that they give it to people that they can go through it, program to get them sobered up. And it's really helpful. It helped the community, because really we're helping each other, we're pushing each other together, and we move along together. Because some of those people really need help. Because some of them, they are parents, they are fathers, they have children. Some, they are mothers, they have kids, and they just need the help from the community. And as a community, we have to push one another so we can all be in a better place.
Yes, and the other thing, and it's always the base, if whatever you're addicted with, just continue to pray every day, and one day God will answer your prayer.
Yes, that's true. Always a spiritual growth as well.
Yes. And question number 3, what type of advice can you give new generation?
My advice from the experiences in life that I can give to the new generations and the teenage is best. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I'm gonna tell you this: drugs and alcohols, parties, and bad environment, and surround yourself with, friends that influence you to do things that you really not want to do. You're just doing it because you want to be cool. Because there's things in the school, when you're in school, you have to be cool. And for you to have friends, so you can become part of the group, you have to be cool. So you have to do those unnecessary things that everybody's doing. If you don't do it, then you're not part of the group. You're not cool. So that's why I see a lot of kids, a lot of youth, a lot of teenagers end up in the places where not they're supposed to be, because of friends. Because they thought, I'm gonna do those things not because I want to do it, but I'm doing those things because I want to be part of that group, and then I want to fit in, and I want it to be accepted, I want it to be loved. That's why they do it.
Okay, so what is the best advice? It's just to be who you are. No one will change you. If you are doing good, you don't need to be part of the bad environment group because you want to fit in, right?
Yes.
So it's always the best. Choose the right thing. No choose bad thing because you want to be acceptable, either like friends or whatever. Just be who you are. right?
Exactly, absolutely. That's pretty much it. You know, just be yourself. At the end of the day, if they like you for who you are. If they don't like you, that's okay. You can have friends. You don't have to have a lot of friends. Keep your circle small, and the people that really care about you is gonna be around you, whether you cool or not. You just gotta be yourself.
All right. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome, Mrs. Aisha.